Go all the way live.
Okay.
Don't we live right now? We ain't all the way live. Gotta do a mic check, check, 1, 2. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Microphone check. Microphone checker.
Can you hear me? Can we hear we? Maybe I need to put the mic closer. Say something.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. Got the feedback going. Got the feedback going. So I know we getting some sound. It's all around the funk time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the mic up close to my mouth. Yep. Okay. Yep. I think the iPad might be intoxicated.
Yeah, man. Okay.
I think this mug is intoxicated. Who gave me this intoxicated iPad? I'm mad. Yeah. I'm a You can go ahead and.
What's going on out there? How everybody doing? You with around the fight? Your boy Slick's the Black Crown. What's going on? How y'all doing out there? Happy Labor Day, kings and queens. I found what I was looking for. What's that? What I was telling you about earlier. Happy Labor Day. Labor Day. For all y'all people that be laboring out there, supposed to be off today, so hope y'all had a good Labor Day weekend.
What up? What up? People's out there of the YouTube world. What's happening? You know, we 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 right here. What? Who posted?
Posted on X, then posted it on True Social.
I'm Jacob 100 trillion, rolling with.
Slip the Black Crown, what's up? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, it's Labor Day, and I'm give you a little history of Labor Day. No, I ain't gonna give you no history of Labor Day. I'm really just finna look it up and see what the fuck Labor Day is. Honestly, I don't know. I can't even front. I don't even know what Labor Day is. But I'm gonna find out.
We gonna find out. Yeah, but I just thought it was about laboring. You need
Right.
some time off from laboring,
Hmm.
working hard. For all the ones who work hard.
I know it's taking me a long time, but I didn't like the source.
And they are, they ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hmm. Okay.
Chill.
So what's going on? How y'all digging this Labor Day? If you in the U.S., I don't think they celebrate Labor Day outside U.S.
Never thought about that. Everybody do the same. Well, I
Not
know
many.
we got different countries that got different holidays, but
Right. Not many of our holidays are celebrated outside the U.S. Most of our holidays are only in the
in this
U.S.
country, yeah.
That's why some foreigners come here and start to celebrate it with us
Mm-hmm.
because it may have like I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feliz Navidad. That's like Christmas
Mm-hmm.
in Mexico or something like that.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Hanukkah. Okay. Commemoration of its workers. It's a the national office commemoration of its workers. Contribution to the national strength, prosperity, and well-being. So, and well-being, basically giving the slaves a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though you're getting paid, you still be saved.
yeah, and I'm not talking about like a racial slave. I'm talking about slaves to the system.
Mm-hmm.
All of us are slaves to the system. You know, each and every one of us. If we work to make money in this system,
And live,
yeah, we
pay
are slaves
bills.
to a system. All of us. You know, even if you don't clock in, you could be an entrepreneur. Guess what? You're not making entrepreneur dollars. You're making government notes,
Mm-hmm.
tenders. Those are from this system. You're still working for this system because the material that you buy come from this system. The money that you make come from this system.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not fully like you're an entrepreneur, but you still work for the system. You work for yourself, but you still work for the system.
Right. See, the thing here that messed that shit up is, or put a damper on that is the central banking system that we working for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because they control basically all the money, print the money, you know what I'm saying, distribute the money how they want to distribute the money.
Right. Yeah.
Which goes right into one of our topics.
What's that?
Lord Soros
Oh, George
been
Soros.
accused by the president
Hmm.
of funding violent.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him Dr. Flash Mob.
Right,
That's what
yeah,
he
yeah,
had a lot of flash mobs. He popping up in cities with he coming with both sides. I'm coming with the people that's gonna march and the people that's gonna go against him. And
hmm
we're gonna have a war in the middle of your city and we're gonna make it look so good that the people of your city gonna join in.
y'all can record it and make a movie out of it.
Damn. And that's
You know what I'm saying? A musical.
like, yeah, we fight with them. Yeah, we fight with them.
Yeah.
They the one throwing bricks into windows, burning stores.
Mhm.
You know, George Soros, all over the world, people doing this. Um, and his name has been in the mix doing that type of shit for
Yeah.
years.
Even with the whole 2020 thing,
Hmm.
when those people were riding all around the country and burning shit,
Oh man,
they was
yeah,
mad at him because they ain't got their money yet.
yeah.
You know, and that's just speculation, but from what I was seeing back then on the internet and you know what I'm saying, hearing little stuff, it was they asking for their money. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be paying up to do this, but
Yeah. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, uh,
mhm,
a lot more groups.
mhm. Because you can't say anything about what really has come from Black Lives Matter
Some
from
rich,
them coming into existence.
some rich, a rich group, but not a rich community.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
yeah, a rich group came from there.
Yeah. So they say what President Trump, BJT, is accusing him of funding all this shit. To make you think like, okay, remember he gave his was it the State of the Union
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Democrats didn't want to applaud for the young black boy beating cancer or the woman who, you know what I'm saying, no, the different stuff that they wasn't standing up for and clapping for.
Right,
But
right.
they had all these signs made, paddles basically, you know what I'm saying, the different signs on them like,
Yeah,
who making this shit?
yeah.
Y'all had this shit ready to go
Ready,
like it was nothing.
because they had billions of dollars back in there.
And they already knew they were gonna do any fucking way.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
had billions back in them. Like, and they only went to certain cities. Like, you ain't see them. I mean, they came to Atlanta a little bit,
oh,
but
I
you
worked
didn't.
there on Old National and I saw them marching
For real?
like down on Old Nat.
On that.
On
Uh,
Old Nat. Just to, it wasn't
wow.
even, they
Dope.
tried to make it seem like it was 100, 200 people at a time. It wasn't number like 20, 30 people. Walking in the street,
No, they was trying to get people to join in, but they was in the wrong.
you know, man,
Niggas on
come on,
all
man.
national ain't finna join it. That's what they wanted. See, the thing is, they went through some streets and snowball effect.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, let's join with them. We gonna tell some shit up. They thought they were about to tell all national, man, please, if you ain't come with no money, get the fuck out my face. Fuck you talking about.
It make you think, why go to Old Nat?
Right. Why go
Why
to old?
Old Nat?
Because they wanted to. Okay, they say where's the most craziest people on the most busiest street? Like, that's a busy
Yeah,
street,
and that's a crazy
and this you go up and down that
motherfucker.
motherfucker, up and down on that. And they probably,
Yeah.
they not from Atlanta. If they really wanted to do something, they could have went like over off Ashby,
Mhm.
over off Martin
Mhm.
Luther King and Ashby,
Mhm.
where all them little wild crazy niggas ready to go do some shit.
Right. Right.
Now they could have tricked some of them, but
They ain't talking about them
before
though.
before the end of the night, them niggas would have got robbed. All them Antifa niggas would have got robbed. They would have robbed
You know
them.
what's funny, man? Like I said, I was at that store over there, and I noticed the type of shoes was selling.
Huh?
I noticed the type of shoes they were selling.
Well,
I don't want to say the name of the store. We ain't getting paid for the name
um,
of the store, but you know
well,
why
what
you
area?
supposed to. Oh, that.
Okay, yeah.
They had some shoes called Antifa.
Damn,
They was work shoes,
damn.
non-slip, boots,
Nah, slip
all
boots.
types of different. And they was
Antifa.
called Antifa. And I was like, man, what the? Around that time, right before I left though, 2020, shit was going on. I'm looking like, how the hell are we selling shoes called Antifa?
Dang, that's crazy. What y'all think about that?
It was like work boots and different types of grunge type shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, wow.
Man, it
So,
feel good out here today.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You tell the weather we finna get ready to take its turn.
And I see it different on this concrete. On this side, because we far away from the bushes and we ain't got the tree above us, so it's less bugs. Like up
Yeah.
there, bugs was all on us. Over
Mm-hmm.
there, bugs. Right here, it's like, they ain't got no reason to be above us. They ain't got no reason to be below
They
us.
ain't got nothing to be in right here.
Yeah, yeah, man. But Soros, yeah, Trump posted on X that Soros and his son need to go down.
Yeah,
So
man.
he ain't gonna post that without already hearing something.
Knowing something.
Well, not hearing. Well, that's what I'm saying. Knowing something, knowing that the investigation has
Right,
already been,
yeah.
you know,
It's time to be flux now.
yeah, that yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we see, yeah,
Okay, okay, and then, okay, with this Soros shit, you know what I'm saying, that this goes into conspiracy. That's a whole conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? So with him posting that on X, he also posted a picture of him
mm-hmm.
standing behind the Q. You know what I'm saying? Which Q is a whole conspiracy in itself.
Yeah, 17th letter,
Right. You know what I'm
um,
saying?
that's dealing with the whole quote unquote conspiracy with JFK
Hmm.
and
The deep state.
Deep State. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like, okay, if he wasn't going to be president ever, how did he get there?
who? Trump?
Yeah. Because it was back then, before 2016, oh, Trump is not going to be president. He's not going to be president. There's no chance Trump is going to. This man done been president.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And now he's the president again.
just makes me think about um now I'm thinking about the name of the book about the time traveler.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Trump.
Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh.
What's his son name?
Um,
Barron.
Barron. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Made me think about that.
Yeah. See, and that's the whole conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, so with that being said, with the Q being a conspiracy to go after the deep state, you know what I'm saying? In this picture, he's standing behind, in front of a Q. I think it was in fire. So I just had it up. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta pull it up. But in his hand, he's holding the Q plus, a Q with a plus sign on top. It might be looking like it's an X, but it's a plus. And in the conspiracy realm, you know, it's a saying that nothing can stop what is coming. Nothing. It's kind of like they gonna go to these cities. Y'all forgot about all the indictments. Ain't nobody been thinking about them indictments since fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of indictments out there. So if they're going from all these cities to cities, how we know they ain't also going after these indictments? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to show your hand fully.
Right. Yeah. So that might be what they doing, putting people on house arrest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All this shit coming out, you just in everything, movies, music. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people are involved in this shit.
And just by hitting Washington and then naming other cities,
After California,
uh, California.
went to California first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went to
So
California first.
naming other cities that you finna go to, he really putting them on notice. So this is the whole kicker. That way he catch them at home. So they're gonna go stay home because they don't want to be raided and stuff be unprotected.
Right,
So
right.
okay, I'm gonna protect my shit. I don't know where to take it to. You said what so uh catch them at home, put them on house arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gotta look for them in the street.
Right, right. I mean, that's why I believe they locking certain individuals up for anything, just to hold them, just to hold them, so you can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Now, if you really want to talk, you want to say something. You want to pull a, you know what I'm saying,
Woo! But that boy Jeff has been. But I thought, but I said I was listening to his music when I first got turned on music. I said, damn, this nigga can sing too. I didn't know. I didn't know. I said, damn, that boy can
Wow,
sing and rap.
literally, yeah.
Jeff, chill out, man. You can't see the thing about him now. He's not doing a lot of telling. He's doing a lot of backbiting
Yeah.
on the niggas that he's supposed to be cool with or his people are cool with.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking a lot of shit. You know, him and Quavo do a lot of business together. Him and Quavo do a
Yeah.
lot of shit together, a lot of songs together. You know what I'm saying? Him and Migos done did something together, but him and Quavo especially. And he talking shit about Migos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Like,
why would you even? Why would that even come out your mouth knowing what that person did?
You gonna skate?
you know what I mean? Okay, check it out.
You don't know how to do it like me. I can do it on skate. Do it on skate.
See, I would see certain content you got to have. I don't know them and I don't get to sing. I would put it on, you know what I'm saying, some minors. Just show y'all what they doing over there. Did you
Can I
pass it
skate?
by? But they skating.
I want to skate.
But, you know, YouTube and its guidelines, we ain't
Mm-hmm.
trying to get into it.
Plus, some of y'all weird.
Yeah, probably some of y'all weird. And you ain't gonna be weird over here. No, no. We don't play that shit.
Yeah, so don't.
We don't play that shit. Take that weird shit elsewhere. But yeah, so yeah, talking shit about Migos, talking about they ain't making no money, you know, talking about Lil Baby is the main reason why uh, uh, P got 300 mil for his
Mm-hmm.
catalog.
Mm.
Yeah, so, whew, yeah, like he just talking about everybody,
Right. Yeah.
you know. I mean, what's gonna come out next? They holding the juice and shit. Whoever releasing these audios though, who is releasing these audios?
I got an idea who releasing them, cause you gotta have them in order to release them. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you got to
You
have
got to
them.
have them. So, is it? See, he was housed in Gwinnett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was housed in Cobb. I don't think he was in Fort. But wherever he was talking a lot. So I don't know if it's the sheriff's office that got the audio
Mm-hmm.
that's releasing it,
Think
or
you
the
got who you talking?
and because it wasn't a federal case, it was a state case.
Mm-hmm.
So, but wherever he was housed, that particular sheriff's office has those tapes.
Yeah.
So was it what Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office or was it Cobb County Sheriff's Office? You know, because he wasn't in Fulton County.
Um, whoever he was talking to, I'm pretty sure they got promotions out of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or it could be the person he was talking to that was recording and shit. But with these iPhones, if you record somebody's shit, it'll say This call is now being recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the jail phone, every time you make a call, that bitch tell you this call is being recorded.
Hell yeah.
Every time you make a call, I guess niggas say, "Oh, they ain't really recording my call."
Why not?
Yeah,
What make you so special?
just I mean the nigga. This the same nigga that said they can't bug a FaceTime call.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
so this the
Okay,
same nigga that said that. So
okay. I guess he haven't heard that somehow some of these phones take
oh, let
pictures.
him see your hat. Let him see
Oh,
your hat. Like give him a close up on that.
there you go. Got that around the pot embroidered. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
around
see it.
the pot embroidered.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. But yo,
And I got
man.
on that Black Crown Radio embroidered. If you want your own, hit us up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hit us up. Right now, you can email me at blackcrown701 at gmail.com. Blackcrown701 at BLAKCROWN 701 at gmail.com. If you need it again, rewind it. But yeah, yeah, man, home is just really going off on, you know.
Is
I
it?
thought G's was solid,
I see.
solid,
Yo, that's crazy.
silent,
I'm finna ask you this. Like,
no
is
matter
it a
what.
difference between gangsterism and thuggism? Because gangsters supposedly don't talk.
Remember we had a song called Unspoken.
Right? Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
ain't nothing to be spoken about. If you nothing is
Nothing.
fuck it. If we got beef, we not. It's no talking. I'm not gonna talk about the beef. I'm not gonna talk about your hating. I'm not gonna discuss it. You know, everything is no discussion.
What they say? Say less.
Say
Say less. Like,
that.
what the fuck? But is it a difference between gangsters and thugs?
Is there a different thing?
Because I'm saying as far as a code.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, honestly, I don't know. See, because Tupac kind of wrote a code for thugs. You know,
Uh huh.
while gangsters
Uh
supposedly already had their own code because of it's supposed to be organized crime. Not, you know what? I take that back. It ain't supposed to be organized crime. It's supposed to be an organization.
huh.
So gangsters have their own code coming from gangs. Gangs come from that's where the word gangster come from because
Mm-hmm.
you got to be a part of a gang to be a gangster. Uh, Basically, or live by the gangster's code. You know, you can still live by a gangster's code and not be in a gang.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
more than likely, if you live by the gangster code and you're young coming up, everybody in your crew is your clique.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a difference between a gang, you know, a clique, because more than likely your clique is just your partners.
Right.
And more than likely that your partners came from the same neighborhood you come from or the same neighborhood you hang in.
Right.
But yeah, gangsters and thugs got a code, but they different. And thugs really didn't have a code until Tupac
Try to
wrote.
put one down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because thug is just a grime ass nigga that's down for whatever.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have a code. That was thugs. It was just street thugs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a nigga that's hanging out. They ain't with no crew. They could be by themselves. They just thugging it. You see?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but
It's thug is
gangster,
what we
you got to be
find.
a part of a gang and you got to come up by a code.
Right.
You know, it could be the code of that gang, it could be code of your set, but you live by a code. But a lot of the codes today are null and void. And I thought about it. I was listening to
Just like they say, rules are meant to be broken.
I was listening to one of the podcasters, and it made a lot of sense. He was like, yeah, he grew up in the gang culture. He said, man, we grown ass men living by some rules that some minors put down. He said, think about it. Them niggas when they first formed their gangs, they was 15 and 16. These niggas didn't have no well-formed brain. He said, we still living by the rules that were put down by some minors. He was like, even Tukey said when before Tukey died, he changed his whole way of thinking. He grew up, but we still stuck on their minor days.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's when they put the codes down for the cripping and blood. And, you
That's
see, so
crazy.
it's like, damn, they all. I think Charleston White said that.
And that's the truth.
Yeah,
Because you still try to live by that today, and you in your 30s,
and these
mid 30s, early 40s.
40s and but these some and some in their 50s.
Mm-hmm.
But these were some kids that put this shit down. They changed their mind. They like, oh man, that's the old me, nigga. I was 15 when we did that,
Y'all
man.
started doing that shit.
The fuck?
Oh,
And you
right.
still doing that?
You're a dumbass.
Come on,
What? What?
bro. I
That's,
mean,
that's,
but that shit was deep.
it's like with hip hop too. I mean, if you think about it, they pushing young motherfuckers who ain't really experienced life, ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably experienced some hardships, some low moments because your parents didn't have money or you know what I'm saying, in a bad situation. And, you know what I'm saying? But you got those listening to
Excuse me.
listening to kids rather than putting somebody out there who wants to get some shit.
Yeah,
And have the motherfucker
yeah, yeah,
believe
yeah.
it.
That's why I said I saw the whole transition in rap because you had more rappers with the surname of Big, Old, and Mister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Mike, Big Daddy Kane, Old Dirty Bastard, B.I.G., Big L,
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Big Pun, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know, now you have littles and babies. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of babies, a lot of littles. They took away all the grown man names out of rap music
Yeah.
and put nothing but kid names to let us know that, yeah, y'all niggas is below us. Y'all can't be misters. Y'all can't be bigs. Y'all can't be
So y'all ain't
sir,
nothing but some young little motherfuckers.
young and little. Cause old dirty bastard, you know,
Mm-hmm.
come on, man. Yeah, they took all the bigs and they took the respect from the black man and made little boy.
Yeah.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Sit down, boy. It's Sunders.
And we just started rotating, well, grasping to that shit.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, cop.
Trying to see what these Chopper, Clayton County got the bird out again. They keep it out.
Yeah, he's flying.
Oh, that look like the news, cause Clayton County all black.
Yeah, probably
That look
is.
like Channel 5 or some shit. So it might be an accident on 75. Look like they headed to the expressway.
That's messed up. On Labor Day.
We
Mm. But yeah, man, got us listening to these kids and you know what I'm saying?
ain't getting no type of wisdom.
None. I
And
mean, even on the female side, they are twerking and sexy and you know what I'm saying? More, and a lot of them more harder than
shout out to Mia
the
X.
men. Right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One of the real spitters.
Yeah, shout
You know what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Mia X,
She
Mama
spoke
Mia.
that real shit with that street shit.
Yeah.
So,
Shit, even shout out to them ladies on from Crime Mob.
hmm
Diamond and uh see, don't make me fuck y'all names up. But y'all know who y'all is. Lady Crime Mob, they was on some real spit shit.
Now you got nothing but prostitutes and questionable ass niggas. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Niggas wearing lipstick and fingernail polish,
Skirts and shit. Like,
skirts and damn cut off motherfucking shorts,
see, that's why I say, man, I don't know. That's why I get into
cut off
conspiracy theory.
shirts and
I
shit,
believe all these motherfuckers are
blouses.
test tubes, motherfuckers that came from the middle of the earth, from them science labs, and put in bad situations. You know what I'm saying? And being monitored, and, like MK Ultra and shit like that. Because ain't no way in the motherfucking hell, excuse my French,
No
that
way.
Atlanta should be the way it is today from what?
Well, you know they said they was experimenting on children up at Grady.
What? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Because,
Southern Regional too.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, any of these
South
motherfuckers,
Fulton, Georgia Baptist.
but that make you think, even with giving birth, how you know they giving birth the right way? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't see where videos where women say you're supposed to be squatting in water to give birth. You know what I'm saying? But they got them laying out, and I don't. My kids, some of them was C-section. You know what I'm saying? So they really didn't give a natural birth. They still had to go in there and get them out. So we've been taught a whole lot of bullshit that we got to start questioning everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, every single thing.
That's why you got 40-some-year-old men walking around with them, their pants hanging out their ass, like
Hmm.
40-some-year-old men going to down, supposed to be raising charity events, wearing red dresses, and you know what I'm saying, thinking that shit cool. That shit ain't cool, man. Obama talking about our kids need a gay male figure, and they like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Shit's fucked up. When I
That's y'all
heard that,
president.
I
Cause
said, man,
that's some bullshit. You don't come
I,
out your mouth and say no shit like that.
any black women out there watching this video, how do you feel about what he said? Do you think that your son needs a gay male in his life? Do you think that your son needs a gay male in his life in order to be a man?
That's
So
sad.
before you answer that question, did your great grandfather have a gay male in his life? Did your grandfather have a gay male in his life? Did your father have a gay male in his life? Now, feel free to answer.
Hopefully they was all around. I hate to say it like that, but hopefully they was all around. I mean, I could say up until the grandfather is most likely yes, they was all around. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones that's what, in their 60s now, you know what I'm saying, maybe 70s, hopefully they didn't get strung out there in the 60s and the 70s.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? During them time periods.
I mean, it's possible.
We say we got to question everything, man. All them little movements and you know what I'm saying that they pushed over the years. Like fucking, I'm pretty sure Woodstock fucked up a lot of people's lives, cause they wasn't just out there smoking weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was out there free sex and all
All
kinds.
kind of
It
shit,
was out
all
there.
kind of
They
drugs.
said they was not gonna leave until they came over to a new STD. They made sure we gonna stay out here until we come up with at least 15
They had to have
STDs.
a quota on that shit.
Tell you.
We can't leave
But
till we get 12.
yeah, look, yeah, we
Anything over that is extra.
that's what we all got today. Not us per se, but that's what that's what y'all passing around out there.
Oh man.
The heebie-jeebies,
The ookie
the
wookie.
cooties. Y'all just
Man,
passing that shit.
I've been seeing no TikTok posts about the cities in Georgia that got the highest HIV. Oh my God,
Yeah,
man.
thank Joan Bro for
Yeah,
timing.
man. Oh
Uh,
my God.
Woo! Lord of mercy, it's crazy out here.
Oh,
The
oh.
world is on fire.
Attack on Babylon.
Yeah. So, Sodom and Gomorrah.
The messed up thing is how many people go for it. Except, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Everything is so sexualized. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they even got little kids going for it. They got old old women and old men just sexualized. That's what everything they do is sexualized.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, the people our age, because our age is like the anyway. It's no excuse, but everything is over sexual.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like they watching TV. You didn't see no legs back in the day, but now you seen the whole person.
Everything,
You know, hey,
everything,
and you able to say a whole lot more than you was able to say back then.
bitch, shit, fuck. You can say all this shit.
And it's all in cartoons.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Gay shit. I'm tripping.
what you say?
I said some gay shit. It's gay shit in cartoons and stuff. Speaking of which, Snoop Doggy Dog. Dang, that was cool. Nice little segue. Snoop Doggy Dog. Did Snoop Dogg apologize? Is the question. Because you
Damn.
know, he said he took his grandson and granddaughter or somebody to see the Buzz Lightyear movie.
Okay.
And it was a bunch of gay shit in it. I ain't gonna say it was a bunch, but one little gay part is too much, especially in a kids movie. Just
Yeah.
one little gay
Yeah.
part is like having a whole full-grown gay movie.
See, that's fucked up because I watched that movie.
I ain't seen.
I
So it was
watched it,
two
and
girls that had a baby together, or two boys that had a baby together. Either way, it was like some shit that's really uh, physically impossible or biologically impossible or naturally impossible
mm-hmm.
or spiritually impossible or godly impossible. you,
Well,
you get the
yeah,
drift.
I got it. I got it. So I'm trying to think back. Like, damn, did that lady? If she was a black lady, marry another woman? Because Buzz Lightyear kept trying to go back to the past to get them back to planet Earth,
Hmm.
but they had never been stranded out there.
Okay.
So they started a colony out there.
That's a new movie?
It came out some years ago. Came out some years ago. Then that's not the movie you want to see.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Because this movie just came out.
It's Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if he apologized. Uh,
Yeah, I saw he had said something about the the ABCDE stuff, but I didn't know if he apologized.
that's funny though. I don't understand. What is, how you spell gay again? L G
B T.
L B
Yep.
T W. How the fuck they spell gay? I thought it was Gay. But they done.
Added some letters to it.
But Snoop, wow, apology. Mhm. So yeah, he apologized. Oh, 22. Oh, so that was 2022.
Okay, that one you might have been talking about the Buzz Lightyear then.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear has been called. Hold on. So the apology is fake. So the apology is fake. Says while rapper Snoop Dogg has issued apologies in the past for derogatory comments, his most recently his most recent apology for remarks about this is how y'all spell gay because I'm finna find out too. LGBTQ plus
Plus what?
characters in the 2022 Pixar film Lightyear has been called fake by his representatives. this was this has created confusion over whether he has apologized for his most recent comments. So right now, his representatives say he has not apologized.
I don't believe him. I believe he probably apologizes then, just like you put up a tweet and you take it down.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Damn, Snoop. See,
you should just they shouldn't even been saying nothing like this any damn way. But you should have stood by what you said.
right. So this is the problem with wealth. When you get a certain height, you can't speak your mind. And I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about niggas like him. Because he, he had that.
Or if you do speak your mind, then you consider the rat.
Yeah. You consider a whole lot of things. You could be blackballed if you speak your mind in this game. So he know that they can cancel him. They can cancel his money. So therefore, he, you know, I mean, all of them do it. Look at the baby. When the baby said something about gays, next thing you know, he came back and apologized. Then did a whole concert for fags. I mean, gay. I mean,
LGBTQ plus.
yeah. We got to spell it now, from what I hear. We can't say it. We got to spell it. Spell it again?
LGBTQ plus.
I guess we're in the Roman numeral era. One day we're gonna go back to regular letters.
Right. Hey, shit. Damn. It's like the words that sounded like but spelled different. Read, red, read.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
I mean, at least you know they both start with R. Anyway, Snoop Dogg. We don't know if he apologized. Snoop, did you apologize? Let us know. Snoop, go ahead and comment. I know you watching. We got like over 1 million subscribers, so I know.
Please.
I know you watching, Snoop.
Go ahead and
Let
make
us
a comment.
know.
That way they can stop calling me Snoop Dogg out there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be you.
We was in Rome, Georgia, about 30 years ago. Damn, how old am I? Yeah, it's about 30, a little bit over 30 years ago. Shit, because I would have been 17, 30 years ago. So I had, was I?
No, it was about a little bit under 30. A little bit under 30. We were talking about we were working out of town.
Yeah.
It was a
We
little
was
bit
in
under
Rome, Georgia.
about 27 years.
These little white boys, we approached them because we were trying to get some green. We like, oh shit, they playing basketball. They gotta have some. Well, that's a whole story in itself. Golly.
Yeah.
You ever working out of town, take your own shit with you. Don't
Be prepared.
be prepared. Do not go out of town trying to find nothing. Not even alcohol sometimes, because you might be in a dry time.
Right.
But I got several stories about that, about trying to find shit out of town. But Rome, we done roamed around Rome all day. First of all, we ain't seen no black people.
Right.
Nothing but white and Hispanic. So we ran up on some white boys after seeing like hours of walking. And they was on the basketball court. We like, okay, they got to have some weed over here. They said, I don't even think none of them smoke.
No.
They said he said his cousin get weed from Atlanta.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? Where your cousin at? But his cousin wasn't nowhere around. And Atlanta is where we came from, the south side of it. So we was double far from home. You know what I'm saying? So, whew. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah, the white boys surround my brother, surround Slickster, and say, "You look like Snoop Dogg. Can you rap some of Snoop Dogg stuff?" They was like really intrigued. They was in awe because back then Snoop was kind of new to the game, but we up there where hip hop was scarce, up in Rome, Georgia, and so they probably had never seen a black man in for real in their life. Where we was at, cause we didn't see none. So yeah, that was funny as fuck.
That was stupid.
Another
No,
fun, yeah,
no.
another funny story. Looking for some weed out of town, somewhere in South Georgia, like 30 something years ago. Uh, we was close to the Okefenokee Swamp, Homerville. Was it
Yeah,
Homerville?
yeah, yeah.
In Homerville, we met some people at the stove say they got the weed. They was right around the corner. We used to get around without GPS, like a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got some weed and they around the corner and walk up to it. So we couldn't get it while we was with the people we was working with. So I go walking over there late at night to go get it. And I heard a growl. So I just took off running. I ain't looked back until I got to where these niggas was at, who I'm supposed to be meeting. And they was standing around the fire barrel. And I came running up on them. Hey man, shit. Something growling back there. One of them niggas in the circle said, "Oh man, this is probably one of them alligators." Nigga. I said, "Look, somebody got to take me back. I'm not walking back that way. I'm not walking back to that. Someone of y'all got to take me back." I said it, and they started laughing. One dude said, "I got you. I got you." I said, "Man, I'm not walking back through there."
I mean, you walked in the room. What's wrong with you?
Niggas, alligators out here, like, just,
Yeah,
man.
no, man.
Yeah, we was down there by the swamp in Homerville, Georgia, man. That's by the swamp. The Okefenokee, outside of the Florida Everglades, has the largest, I don't know, crocodile or alligator population on the planet. Right there, the Florida Everglades and the Okefenokee Swamp. Ain't no, look, Georgia and Florida got the most gators on the planet. And believe me, yeah, I took off. Matter of fact, just heard a story about, uh, a young man that lost his life to an alligator. And was it New Orleans?
Yeah, one.
Yeah, don't matter with me. Don't make no difference. Yeah, yeah, in New Orleans. That's what that was. And it was a Hispanic boy. He was mute. He, hey, he was mute. Then he couldn't talk. He couldn't speak English or Spanish, and he was missing for 5 hours. And so the parents and the guardians and everybody called the police and didn't get an answer from the police for 5 hours. Well, got an answer from them, but okay, they didn't respond to. Uh, they didn't let them know what was going on. So 5 hours later, with the police department, okay, we have some problems. Sorry, we couldn't get out there. It's 5 hours have passed, and your kid been missing. Then 13 hours passed. They finally come out there and start looking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if they start looking. What they did was start an investigation. Start asking questions. After 13 hours, the boy mute left out the house with just his drawers on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Autistic and mute. Um, think 3 days. He's missing for 3 days, and they found his remains in the pond around his house, where they where he initially was headed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they, you know, when they saw the videotape, they saw I don't know, it was a ring camera or something, but he was headed in the direction of that pond, but they didn't check
The area.
that area for 3 days.
That's great.
Yeah, and yeah, it remains. They said either a gator or some gators ate.
That's crazy. See, motherfucker, what they say happened to the police department? Cyber attack. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know, but man, 5 hours before you call and answer them and give them any kind of answer to why you ain't got there yet,
Right.
and then 13 hours before you actually come in. I mean, they're at blame for they have some blame.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's just a sad situation because um, either way they couldn't have stopped it from happening. They
No,
could
they
have been
couldn't.
more, on their job, doing what
Yeah.
they get paid to do.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, either way, that all they would have found was the same thing, just
Then,
Sona.
being that he was autistic and mute, they're gonna look at the family like, how did this happen?
Yeah, where was your antennas?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got video now. You know he's prone to roam.
Yeah, and you
And
can
he's
blame the
big enough.
policeman for not being attentive enough, but at the same time,
Yeah, yeah, because he was a big kid and looked like he could just walk out. Unlock the door and walk out. So he, it should be someone watching him all the time. I
yeah,
know that's probably hard. You gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You doze off, whatever. But it's got to be some kind of, I don't know, because autistic kids not only strong, they smart.
mm-hmm.
So you can rig up a lock. You figure out how to get out that mug. Like simple.
Yeah,
You know.
mm. Yeah, dang, that's a bad situation.
Yeah, it is.
And you'll have the bats coming out.
Hmm.
The bats will start coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. So rest in peace to that kid and condolences to his family. You know, sad situation, bad situation. New Orleans police, New Orleans government, y'all get on y'all job. You know, people just running out the jail all nilly willy.
Right. You know
You
what I'm
know what I'm
saying? Where
saying?
they going?
Yeah,
They don't supposed to go home, so or they yeah, they supposed to stay there.
yeah. Y'all just holding C Murder and Mystical like y'all just want them to perform for y'all or
Free
something.
free concerts for the
You know what I'm
guards
saying?
and shit.
Y'all let C Murder go and let investigate. Put some more judges and more investigators on Mystical cases. You know, because if he really truly did that, he needs to get some help. But from what I hear, he was railroaded and framed.
A lot of them be like that though. A lot of them be framed for some shit
Yeah.
because of what they was into or had to
From what I,
offer or found out.
from something I heard, he was framed because uh, the dude that killed his sister is related to the Neville family, like Aaron Neville, and they have some big political
Mm,
uh, people in New Orleans,
yeah.
and Mystical really was, he put out the song "Murderer." He know who did it. Everybody know who did it, but they let him go.
Mm,
So anyway, that's what they said. He was railroaded simply because you know somehow that was on 504 Street Stories. I think that's the name of it. So yeah, y'all check that out. Dealing with Mystical about being railroaded. Yep, but we gonna go ahead and get up out of here
oh
because
yeah.
the sun is setting and time waits for no one.
Yeah. Gotta get back to it.
All right, so
So
y'all tune in to this and check out some more Around the Pot. That we got the playlist on this channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel.
If y'all on Spotify, y'all can find it on Spotify too. New content will be loaded up on Spotify real soon. But if you want to go back and listen to something that we done did in the past you ain't heard yet, hey, hit Spotify and type in Around the Pot and you'll find me and Jay. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we appreciate y'all tuning in, and it's been another episode of Around the Pot.
Yes, indeed. So, holla back.
All right, peace.
Stay tuned.